Hello Rattlers. So we're back on the car today, big day. What the plan is, I'm with Dennis by the way, he's going to be helping out today, main man. So plan is today we're going to change the cam belt, but before we do that we're going to measure the cam timing, see what it's at, then we're going to put the belt on and put it back to where it was, and then we're going to look at maybe making a change when we go to the dyno, because we're going to be booking a dyno soon, try and make some more power or move that power band up the rev range, try and get some more peak numbers. Here's the car. We've just literally started it to make sure it runs before we actually do any changes. There we go. Which it did, fired right up. So we'll keep you informed with what we're doing today. We're going to get DTI out and put it on the cam lobes and actually see what kind of lift we've got. We measure before top dead centre and after top dead centre. I honestly don't really know what we're doing, but we can put it back to where it is. And then hopefully there's some professionals that can help us decide which way we go with the cams, because I'm not 100% sure, but it's all learning. This is what we do it for. So, ready for a good day, Dan?
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
Always.
Let's do it.
Always.
Right, so step one, take the spark plugs out so that engine's easy to turn over. We're going to try and take you along step by step. Dan's got the screwdriver in place now because we're going to take the alternator belt off, which we don't have a tension on this, so we just put it on. Look. That's it. It's coming off now, you see. One more. That's it. Belt's off. Yeah, we don't run a tensioner, we just have a belt that took many attempts to get the right size, and then we just squeeze it back on. Okay, saving weight obviously. Next step. So we've got Den here on the crank pulley, not the big strong arm. What we're doing, we've got a DTI set up. Let me try and get you in position here. We've got a DTI set up and we're going to go clockwise on the engine. We're at top dead. We're going to measure the lift after top dead centre. So we're on 0. Right, Dan, if you take the engine clockwise. Right, so all the way round. Keep going a bit more. And we've got a measurement there of around 138, it looks like. Which is what we had 140 set, so we're going to call that good. We're going to do the same with the inlet cam now, so we'll get that all the way around another 180 degrees, so before top dead centre, and measure the lift before top dead centre on the inlet. Right, I'll take you along. Right, we're going to spin the engine backwards and see how much lift we've got.
Are you ready?
Yep. So, that's 100, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And it stopped there at 130, between 138 and 139, which is our spec. So what we're going to do now is take the cam belt off, change it, and then we'll set it back up as it is. Okay.
That's not bad, Nick, is it?
No, it's good, Nick.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you've still got the little groove on it.
Yeah, it's hardly done any mileage really, but
no, but it's better
safe
to
than
be
sorry.
Yeah.
So the new belt's on. We're gonna go for some KFC. Good time to stop, and we're gonna come back and just make sure the timing's still where it was before we did this. And if it's not, we're gonna adjust it. That's it for now.
Say things like that.
So go and get some finger licking good chicken. Off we go. Right then, Rattlers, we're back. We've had our KFC and we're all full. We've actually thrown the belt on. The belt was on before we went to dinner, obviously, as you saw. We've timed it up and we've settled on These are our figures now. We've got 133, forget that 144 there. 133 on the inlet and 120 on the exhaust. So we started with 138 on the inlet, sorry, on the exhaust. Numbers. But we're going to see what that does on the dyno. All the plugs back in, tension's okay. It looks okay actually. We're going to fire it up now and see how she runs.
It runs, Phil.
Yeah. So as you can see, it still runs. I thought I'd make a quick outro to this video, just to explain the last few bits. So today was really just the cam belt change. We're hoping to go to the dyno and we'll play with the cam timing a little bit, just see if we can move the power band. The car runs, it does sound different, which, you know, depending on the lobe angle, you can make it idle really good or idle really lumpy, but then make a lot of power at the top, not a lot of power at the top. So this stuff we're going to have to play with, because like I said at the beginning, I don't really know how this all works, but this is all what we do to learn and experiment, and we'll bring you along. The dyno day is also going to change some fuel. We're going to try and run either Q16, which we have, and maybe some nitro mix as well, just to try and get as much power as we can, because we are aiming for 10s with this car, and we're currently at 11.4. So I figure we need either, you know, another 30-40 horsepower, which I'm not sure we're going to get on a dyno day by changing the fuel, but we'll see. It's not been set up yet, this engine, so it may have a little bit of power just to come from basic tuning. We're going to take you along anyway, and show you exactly what we do. So I hope you enjoy the journey. Thanks for being with us. Thanks, Den, for all your help today, and it's been good to be working on the car again. See you on the next one.